Welcome guys, this is Charnaders in short CD. Today we'll be learning about pair of equations in two variables, right? So this is the exercise 3.2 we'll be dealing here. Got it? And part 1 is already released. So don't forget to check it out. It is in my particular description, right? So let's go for the exercise. But I must tell you that you can solve this really 3.2 exercise within 2 to 3 minutes if you go through this particular pattern. So let's go for this pattern. So what's the really interesting pattern? So let's check it out. So let's write a general form of a linear equation in two variables. Let a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. Got it? Equation in two variables means it must consist of two variables. X and y are the two variables, and respectively a1 and b1 are their coefficients. I hope you know about coefficients. These are known as coefficients. Got it? Variables with their constants that is to place before variables are known as coefficients. Got it? And this is the constant, right? So let's put the another equation, that is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So we have considered this particular general form of two equations. Got it? So in the book it has been given particular ratios, a1 by a2, c1 by c2. Let's know about it. चलो हम लोग को पता चले क्या इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट है इसका अंदर में. चलिए, बट विल नॉट गो डायरेक्टली टू दिस क्वेश्चंस मींस पैटर्न. विल सॉल्व इट बाय एग्जांपल्स. सो हम लोग को पहला टाइप 1 क्या है? एक इक्वेशन ले लिया. चलिए, ठीक है. अभी ये लोग का क्या करेंगे? ये लोग का रेशियोज हम लोग निकालेंगे. चलिए, a1 by a2 करेंगे. गॉट इट? a1 by a2. इसका 9 by क्या होगा? 9 by 18. This divided by this. Got it? a1 divided by a2. Got it? Then nextly क्या करेंगे? Nextly आप चेक कीजिए, 3 by 6 कीजिए. Next 12 by 24 कीजिए. ठीक है? इसको बाद सॉल्व करेंगे तो क्या निकलेंगे? 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. सबका वैल्यूज क्या है? सेम है. सब रेशियोज का वैल्यू सेम निकला, राइट? सो मींस दे ऑल आर इक्वल. Got it? Whenever you find the same ratios for the three constants, means coefficients along with the constants, then we term these equations as what? We term these equations as coincident lines. Coincident lines. Coincident lines. Got it? Whenever we'll have the three ratios equal, we'll term this as coincident lines. Got it? So let's check it out. The next one. Next one is what? 5 by 7. Then minus 4 by, it is minus 4. Remember, it is a minus sign before it. So it will be minus 4 divided by 6. Then 8 by minus 9. Got it? So let's solve it out. It is 5 by 7 and it will be, so after solving out, it will be minus 2 by 3 and it will be 8 by minus 9. See, the three ratios are totally different, right? So they are not equal to this and this is again not equal to this. Got it? The best part is what, you know, हम लोग को ये सेकंड पार्ट देखना ही नहीं है. पहला पार्ट में तो नॉट इक्वल मिल गया ना, तो सेकंड पार्ट का जरूरत नहीं है. सेकंड पार्ट एकदम बेकार है, यूजलेस, क्योंकि हम लोग को क्या पहला पार्ट में ही नॉट इक्वल मिल गया. ये दोनों इक्वल नहीं है पहला रेशियोज में, तो बाकी का चेक मत करो. डायरेक्टली हम लोग क्या बोल सकते हैं? दिस टाइप ऑफ लाइंस आर नोन एज इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस. Intersecting lines. Got it? This type of lines are known as intersecting lines. Let's check out the last one. So 6 by 2 minus 3 by, what is this? Minus 1 means it has a coefficient what? 1. It will be minus 1. Then 10 by 9. So let's solve it up. See what will be it? 2, it will be 3. Then minus minus gone, it will be again 3. And let's check the third one, it will be 10 by 9. See, here the two ratios are equal. Got it? These two ratios are equal, but the third one is not equal. Got it? Whenever two ratios are equal, they are known as what? Parallel lines. They are known as parallel lines. Got it? So whatever means what result we finally came up? We came up that whenever three ratios are equal, they are known as coincident. None of the ratios are equal, they are known as intersecting. And whenever two ratios are equal, they are known as parallel lines. Got it? I hope you got the idea. ये जनरल फॉर्म में इसका से हम लोग एग्जांपल ले लिया इसलिए इजी लगा. Means if you check out the exercise now, you will really find the whole exercise as easy as water flowing in a river. Got it? So one thing is left out, that coincident lines and intersecting lines, these two means coincident and intersecting lines are also known as what? Consistent. Are known as consistent. Sorry, it is consistent. Consistent lines or simply consistent. What got it? Means often questions used to ask that you need to check whether these lines are consistent. Means whether these lines are coincident line or intersecting lines. Got it? Actually, the question means that. And this particular parallel line is inconsistent. Obviously ये inconsistent ही है, सबको पता है. ये कभी intersect नहीं करेंगे, कहाँ intersect करेंगे किसको पता नहीं. Obviously ये inconsistent. Got it? So questions क्या है? आप लोग को ratios find करना है, कीजिए. Coincident line कौन सा है find कीजिए. नहीं तो बोलेंगे और एक तो बोल सकते consistent है या नहीं चेक कीजिए. तो ratios निकालिए. Ratios निकालने के बाद अगर coincident line निकला तो क्या है? Consistent है. Suppose intersecting lines निकला तो क्या आंसर है? Coincident means consistent, they are consistent, right? अगर by chance parallel निकल गया तो inconsistent. ऐसे easy है. You just check out the questions and remember, I have taken these examples from exercise 3.2 only. Got it? So 3.2 का बाकी सब आप लोग के लिए होमवर्क है. ये सब कॉन्सेप्ट अगर क्लियर हो गया तो आप लोग आराम से कर सकिए. और the number 1, the question number 1 from exercise 3.2 consists of theoretical problems, and that was to your homework, because in my previous video I have explained about problem sums, right? So let's go for the most important question, number 5 of this particular exercise. Before going to the question number 5, I missed out a particular concept. Parallel lines means, see, these are known as parallel lines. Means they will never intersect, and means when they will intersect, I don't know. It will be on infinity, right? Means they have no solutions. Means they have no solutions. Got it? Parallel lines have never had solutions. Got it? They are not intersecting, right? That's why. So let's go for the second one, coincident lines. Coincident line means let's AB be a line. Okay? Coincident means lying over each other, right? Totally overlapping each other, right? So coincident means what? And drawing another line over AB. Got it? That means coincident, right? So let next be one A dash as B dash. Means two lines are there, right? Overlapping each other. That is coincident. Means totally overlapping means what? Totally covering each other means it will have infinite number of solutions. So let's go for the intersecting lines. Intersecting lines means, suppose this is a line and this is another. So see, intersecting means here. The intersecting point is here, right? The intersecting point is here. So it really has how many types of roots are there? for this particular intersecting lines? Only one root, right? That means unique solution. Unique solution. Got it? Don't forget about this no solution, infinite solution and unique solution. Means with these three diagrams, you can remember the whole concept, right? Always go for the diagrams. It really helps you to remember, right? To remember. So let's go for the question number 5. So the question says, half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meters more than its width. Width means breadth actually, right? Is 36 meters. So we have to find their respective length and breadth. Got it? Means it has been given that find the dimensions of the garden. So we have to find their respective lengths and breadth. Got it? So let's consider their length. Let the length be x and width, that is actually nothing else but its breadth, be y. So according to question, it has been given that length is 4 meters more than its width. Means what is length? Actually length is x. So x would be what? 4 meters more. Means 4 plus y. Or you can also write y plus 4. Means 4 more. Means we have to add it. If the question comes to be 4 less, then you have to subtract, right? Then you have to subtract y minus 4. So it's better to write it as y plus 4. This is a right pattern way to write. So x is given, length is given, and next what? Perimeter. Perimeter is what? Half the perimeter is 36 meters. So half the perimeter. So let us consider half the perimeter. Let P denote the perimeter. Got it? Half the perimeter is what? 36. So P will be what? P will be 72. But we know the perimeter of a rectangular garden or rectangle is what? Twice L plus B, right? So twice L plus B. We can write it since we know from our earlier classes. Now solve it out. L is what? X. Breadth is what? Y. Now it will be 36. So you got x plus y as 36. Well, got it? And here x equal to y plus 4. So if I mark it as 1, then for the value of x, we can put this value here, right? Isn't it? So y plus 4 can be written here, right? So I got what? 36. Y plus 4 plus y is equal to 36. From which equation? Equation number 1. So I will mention it here to clear our concept, right? So solve it out then. Y plus y is what? Twice y. Then 36 minus 4 is what? 32. So y will be what? Y will be 32 divided by 2. It's what? It's 16. That is y is equal to 16. Right? Y was width. So we finally find the width. Now from equation 1, you know x is equal to y plus 4. Right? Now y was what? Y was 16. So you will put here 16 plus 4. So you will get 20. So we will find out their respective length and breadth. So respective length and breadth was, so you will write down length is equal to what? 20 meter. And width is equal to 16 meter. So you're done with the question, right? So this was the most important question from this particular exercise. So upcoming videos will be coming soon. So I hope you all are clear with this concept and find it interesting. So don't forget to subscribe, do share and like it down. Thank you very much.